Okay, there we go. Am I alive now? Hello? No. Does not look like it. This Inception thing is kind of cool. Okay, edit. Public. Save. Am I live now? I don't know. Hey, there we go. Hello. Nice. Great. Okay. Am I sounding? Am I sounding the alarm? For some reason this isn't picking it up. I don't know why. Let's go to this link, I guess. Okay. That is not a link. Okay, cool, great. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the stream. Hello? For some reason this isn't picking it up. I don't know why. Let's go to this link, I guess. Okay, cool. Okay. About to have some Inception right now. Okay, I'm just gonna
Come on,
go to the
get to the.
Why is it so low quality? Hello? For some reason this isn't picking it up. I don't know why. Let's go to this link, I guess. Okay, cool. Okay, that's better. About to have some Inception right now. Yep. No, we're not, because I turned it off. Alright, cool. Sup, everybody. Today we're making a song. And I'm making a song. It is currently 3:30 a.m. And I don't know what to do anymore. So that's why I'm creating this song that I don't know what it's gonna be. So let's start with a synthesizer, I guess. I think we should do some lead. Maybe that one. Okay. Let us do a thing where we do this, and then we say all the way up. Cool, that sounds cool. Okay, cool. So I don't know why it sounds like this. Okay, cool, that sounds cool. Okay, we'll leave that first for a second. Wow, that's not good. Nope. Okay, so that's cool, but it's not what I'm looking for. So why? Okay, yeah, I was about to ask why are all these monophonic, but it's in the lead category. So let's not make these monophonic by going like that. Okay. Nope. Pretty cool. Okay. Probably not. A simpler time. See, these would be so cool if they weren't leads. Honestly. Let me okay. See, that sounds so good. What the frick? I'm about to use this. Maybe less bass though. Okay. See, I like that. Okay. I think this might be cool if we do this. 50 cents up. See, it's like slightly different now. See, that's nice. Okay. I'm gonna put a compressor on this. This one was just recently free. But now it isn't, unfortunately, so I'm gonna keys. Juicy Roads is maybe not this compressor, maybe just the default one is fine. No plug and click on this bar. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I actually need to do this now. I'm just messing around. Okay. Okay, maybe like 110. Nope, too much. 90. Nope, too much. 80. That's right. Okay, so that's cool. Let me see. Okay. What do these sound like? This one's like the... That one, okay. And then... Yeah, this one's not pitched, so I'm going to do that here. That was a little messy, but it's okay. Now we're finally getting to the recording part. Finally. Actually, I'm gonna redo that. That one was a little late. That's interesting. Nice. So now we have this loop. Has some drums. All these are trash. Corey's Rose. This one sounds good. Never mind. Okay. Maybe this one. I don't like that. I don't like that hi-hat though. That's okay. I just won't use it, I guess. Whoa, what the heck? Okay, I used it there, but maybe it's because I hit both at the same time though. Yeah, I don't like it. Also, I'm gonna use this because there you go. Okay, it's pretty chill. I like this. use a piano because this it doesn't let me switch it to 50 cents up because I'm like in between there, so, and it doesn't give me the option here, which is really annoying, but it's okay. I'll deal with a pitch shift for now. Pitch shifter. Maybe. Yeah, maybe a lead. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll have a lead. Oh right, I was gonna 50, please. So this sucks so far. I kind of don't like it. Well, yeah, no, I'm getting rid of the lead. Okay. That's something high end. Maybe a guitar. Been acquired. Let's turn it down. And let's pause this for now. I'm gonna put a thing on here, input 2. And listen. So what does this sound like? Okay, cool. That's interesting. Let's loop that. And there's this really good amp designer. Here we go. Sounds off. I swear it's this one. guitar neck is bent, so that's sucks for now, but we'll have to deal. Yeah, okay. So I think there's better presets in here. Nice, okay. Okay, I'm not British, so I can't use any of those. Okay, I did not want to record that. Wow, I'm recording it anyway. What? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's nice. I'll redo that. I'm slowing it down. I can't deal with this. I can't even do it, slow it down. Come on. I'll cut it there, like that. Yeah. Still sounds like gas. Okay. So does that. It's so out of beat. It's so easy. What the heck? Read that out. That's better. Okay, this is kind of hard to do with the guitar on next to me. You know what? Why don't we speed it up a little, because this is a little slow and boring, and I don't like it. Maybe up here we'll do resulting tempo. Let's say 96. it is. Okay. I'm not feeling this one so much. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one so much. Okay. Let's see. Maybe, but it's in the piano. What about this one? Yeah, this is ass. I'm getting rid of all of it. Yeah, I'm getting. Oh, yeah, this is not good. Oh, there's the stream. Okay, it's still not loading. That's awesome. Maybe. Let's. Okay, I'm getting rid of the guitar. It doesn't need to be in my lap anymore. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I don't know why I keep using E flat. That's E. What about maybe not. I don't know. If there's anybody in the chat, would you mind giving me a topic? I'm kind of stuck on this. I don't know what to add. I don't know what to add. I don't. Yes. World. Stringed. Koto. This thing. Interesting. Wow, that's loud. Oh wow. Indian sitar. That's nice. 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 That was nice. Okay. No, this is how's it go again? Oh, something like that. Was that this one? Yeah, it was this one. Oh, I can't. Oh, afraid I can't play that. it's gonna blow up my video. Coffee shop. Wow. Wow, nice. Ooh, that's nice. What did I just play? I don't know. Let's bring it back. What did I do? There we go. Oh, did I? It doesn't play it forever. Okay. What did I play? This. Oh yeah. That's nice. Maybe I should do that with the voice. Just gonna get this. Sorry. That's nice. Okay. I want to see what this sounds like. I know this is super stalling and everything, but... Okay. Maybe not that. Okay. I think, maybe negative 31. Maybe that's okay. Listen to that. So we're going, B major 7, and then B flat minor 7, and then A major 7, and then maybe F minor 11 is a good one there. And then what other one works with this? Maybe D? That's okay. Oops. Okay. But then we have to get back to there, and we just... So... That's how we get back to there. Okay. So maybe B flat major 7, B minor 7, that chord A major 7, and then F minor 11, and then we make it major, and then we go back to B. Maybe that's interesting. So. Some chord for this, because I want to do that kind of motion. Maybe flat 9, you think? Like, because we're going, and then. Right. It's kind of quiet. How do I turn this up? Okay, it's kind of loud. And then, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Kind of works. Okay. Do like a... Oh, maybe that's the answer. We go to the 5 of B. So like, that's that's 9, and then we keep that 9 in there. And then maybe a chord. Because we're going there. Maybe the 4? No, we were just there. So, this is kind of hard. I'm just trying to figure out a chord from here to here to here. Yeah? So, like that. So, maybe we don't even... Oh, put that. So, how'd you learn piano in different keys? Thank you for joining the live stream. I just got that comment. How did I learn piano in different keys? Honestly, what I did really is there's this format of major and minor scales in keys. So say we say A major, for example, right? And let me bring up a piano. Let me see if this will work. Yeah, like this. Hope you can see this. Okay, yeah, so here, this is the formation for a major, right? And you know it's A because it starts on A here. And the format for going into like major keys and playing major keys is basically you take your note, whatever note you want, that you want the key to be in, and then you say the format is you go up by a a full tone, and then it's a tone, and then a semitone, and then a tone, and a tone, and a tone, and a semitone, and that gives you the whole major scale. So tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, tone, 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 or sorry, tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So, and you can do that in any key. You can do it in E flat, for example. So tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, like that. And over time, you build a image for these on the keyboard. It's less of seeing like, okay, this is the key of E flat is E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat. You don't do that necessarily. I don't anyway. I see this as a shape on the keyboard. So I using like the pattern of 3 4 or 2 3 2 3 on the black keys, I can see that, okay, so mainly the biggest shape you see in this, which is the E flat thing, is this. I see this in the middle, and I know that those are the 3 remaining ones. So honestly, it's kind of like a group of 2. So there's this, and there's this. And together, that is the E flat major scale. Yeah. So tone, or sorry, yeah. Starting on your note, let's say A in this case. Tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. And the more you play this again, it will become a little shape. So tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, and that's just it's a good way to live, I guess. I don't know. just modulated to D on accident. So yeah. You should do some research on this because a lot of places give you some really good articles on it. Yeah, it's and then minor. In the case of A, it would be just all the white keys. So that's what you have, and the major would be that, right? So the structure for that, let's say C, because it has some black keys in it, makes it easier to differentiate. So you take C, the minor pattern for it would be you take your note, tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, semitone, tone. So let me redo that again. So take your note, tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, semitone, tone. And that's like your octave. And you have all these notes in between. And again, that's just a shape for me. I know that is there and that is there. And together that's this, and you don't really need that one because it's already here. But that's your thing. I don't know if I'm a great teacher for this kind of stuff, but honestly, whenever I look at the piano, I see a bunch of shapes. If I want to play something, I can I don't know how to describe it. It's like I don't really have to think about it. It's like a hand shape, right? Like if I'm playing E flat, I have a specific hand shape for that. And all I have to do really is take the first note of the note, or first note of the chord that I'm playing, right? And using that, I'm like, okay, I want to play an E flat. So I put my hand in a it's like a muscle memory, right? Yeah, muscle memory is the best way I can describe it. So yeah. Kind of not on the screen there. Yeah, so it's a good setup I have. I hope that helps a little bit. So where was I before? Right, was that the thing I was on? Okay. Yeah. I produce only use the easy scales and chromatic, so think actually learn how to play. I don't quite understand that one. It does help, thank you. Well, you're welcome. Ooh, that's pretty. Wait. Okay. So So I'm using these notes. Maybe I use all the ones around it. Is that where I'm going? No, that's where I'm going. So oh yeah, maybe that shape moves up. Okay. So right. I don't know. Let's see. So oops. And then what was it? It was I only use C major in chromatic. What I meant where I transpose, but it never as good, you know. Excited to see what this turns into. So yeah, you can see that funny. You can see that the C major scale is exactly the same format. So you got C, right? And then tone, tone, semitone, and then tone, 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 semitone. So it's the same everywhere, right? It's the same everywhere. So yeah, that's it. And then is that right? Yeah. Okay. And also one thing I should add is that as your ear grows, ear for music, you can also just hear that it's like a scale, because your ear can probably hear the difference, or like the movement difference between a semitone and a tone, right? And using this, you can just do that over and over. So like, right, or right. Right, you can predict what it sounds like. And using that, you can just, if you don't exactly, remember a key, or what a key, like what the notes are for the key, you can just hear it after a while. So yeah, that's handy too. And you don't have to have like perfect pitch for anything. This is a relative pitch. It's like your level of relative pitch, which anybody can have, which is great. It's fantastic. It's a really useful tool. So yeah, that's. Also, one thing that's handy is using numbers for notes. So like, say we're in C, right? If we use these notes as numbers, say that this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, and this is back to 1, right? We can say like, if you play the 1 chord, that means C major, because this is the 1, right? C is the 1, and you just play the chord, right? C chord, the 1 chord. So if you say like 1 6 2 5, right? 1 6 2 5 1. So 1 6 2 5 1, right? 1 6 2 5 1, right? You can split that into the notes of, or like the chords, right? So 1, like 6, and then let's see, 2, and then yeah, 5, and then 1, right? So 1 6, and then 2, and then 5. Oh god, this is, yeah, and then 1. So that's a good way to easily do that. There's a bunch of tricks you can do. So yeah, dividing the numbers dividing the notes into numbers is useful. It's 5 in the morning. I'm kind of tired right now, but I was too bored to sleep, so I decided to start making a song. So yeah, that's useful. And then there's like all these other notes you can add, right, to like a basic C chord, or yeah, let's go C for now. So like in my case, I do a lot of ninths, which is literally just here. If you say that if you divide these notes into numbers, you'd say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, but nobody really says 8. But there's 9 also, and then there's 10, 11, 12, 13, you know? Right? And that's what you have if you play all of those. And I mean, it doesn't sound great, but this note you can sharpen, and suddenly you got a nice chord. And at the same time, you know, these don't have to be up here. You can move them down here. Or you could have a few of them only. And that's where I'm going with this. This can be on the same octave as everything else. And it doesn't stand out too much, right? Having that note in it. Because normally you'd have just, you know, that's okay. That kind of gives it some life though, right? Or if you get rid of this note, it'll become C sus2, or C sus4, or whatever. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of extensions, or what they're called extensions, to these basic chords here, like C major. And that's pretty cool. And then you can escape the key, you know, and still resolve back to the original key. Only sometimes though. Maybe sometimes it doesn't work as well if you're just directly going back and forth. You could probably make it work though, in some crazy fashion that I don't understand. So. So, yeah. There's a bunch you can do with other keys. If you're in, you know, one key, changing key is also useful. I'm going on a tangent though. I need to actually work on this now, because the whole point of this is creating a song. So, let's see. Maybe add some vocal tracks. Get this out of the way. And also, you know what? Can I dock this? Can I dock this. Does not look like I can. That is a bunch of baloney. Okay. Let's think of a new chord progression. What key should I start in? Let's see. There's 12 to work with. Tell me when to stop. I don't know. Let's see. Was that Tarzan? I don't know. G minor. G minor's a good one. G minor. See, I don't. This is the thing. I don't know the minor keys very well, because most of the time I play in major keys. All these happy, great, happy, great sounds. In minor keys, I don't play very often. They're mostly just passing chords for major keys. Or maybe. G major, okay. Oh. Maybe that's interesting. Okay, yeah, I can work with G major, okay. Is it just me, or G is rarely used compared to other keys? I don't know. G is used sometimes. One key I don't see a lot is F sharp major, or maybe F sharp minor or something. But F sharp in general is pretty rare in my ears or whatever. Yeah, but G is pretty nice, so that's nice. I wish I had like a hand cam. That'd be pretty cool. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you. Oops. What the heck was that? Okay. So. Maybe, right. Actually, you know, maybe we could go back to G minor. Okay. Or wait. No, that's where we were at. So wait. Stay up late because I'm a singer. True, yeah. Let's see. This is tough. How did I get an A flat? And look at that, we're back in E flat. I don't know why I'm so accustomed to E flat so much. I play it a lot for some reason. I don't know why I play it. I don't know why I end up going back there so much. It sounds like Oh Honey from Delegation. I've never heard of that before. Wow, there is a train and a half over there. Okay. G. Maybe. Yeah, I'll look it up after the stream. I shall. Oh god, this is difficult, man. I'm just plonking around so much. Trying to find something. I like this thing. Well, how'd it go? There's our G. There's our G major. Here, I'll bring the piano back on screen. Oops. Nice. I need an idea for you most definitely heard the song before. Maybe I have. I don't know. I don't think I've heard the name before. Maybe I have heard the song. Also, the stream is kind of late, isn't it? Let me see if I can fix that. Probably not. Let me see. Okay, this is not what I want. Let me just go to my channel and then create go live. And there it is. Okay, click. Okay, cool. So it's loading. There we go. Okay, cool. So let me see. Can I fix the latency? No, it does not look like I can. That's a rip. Okay. Back to song creation, I shall. Here's some good chords. That's a good sound too. Whoa, that's trippy. What is Bright Suitcase, you think? Wow. What's this one? Wow, okay. That makes no difference. Five Big Booms go crazy. Oh, you guys want to see the Logic session for Five Big Booms? Here, I'll show you Five Big Booms. Since we're plonking around doing nothing, basically. Here's here's Five Big Booms. I guess I have to change the thing for this. I'll change it to not creating a song. There you go. So yeah, here's the session for Five Big Booms. We can play it. Yeah. We're so sorry to hear that your brother died from hypothermia. And I think we're starting. Oh. Yeah, E major. So yeah. You guys want me to explain this? Like, explain this song now? Because I'm not creating a song. I'm explaining one. No, because now we have a subject. Mighty interesting. Thank you. So yeah. Originally this was called hypothermia. You can see all these blocks here. These are individual audio. These are called regions. These are individual audio recordings. So, for example, there's this one. He gets 5 big booms. Yep. He gets 5 big booms. That's another one. And here's another one. 5 big booms. Nice. And together, these sound like. He gets 5 big booms. Right, and then. He gets 5 big booms. Yeah, and then. It's just layered stuff. So. That's a nice one. And down here's the basses. Oh, no, I guess not the basses. Maybe, yeah, that's basses. How your computer not dying? Harmony go crazy. Thank you. Honestly, this doesn't take much. this is this is not huge amount of RAM usage. Then you render them with effects. Well, I mean, yeah. So in here, there's just a simple reverb and a EQ and a direction mixer and a multimeter. I don't know what this is. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, so let me turn this down a little bit because it's a little loud. Did you render them with effects? Render as in like chroma verb, or because that's what I thought you were talking about, because you can hear the reverb trailing off there. Yeah. One thing that I did here, honestly, this whole thing, I did this. It's less of up here using this piano, like, right, and like writing that out. I kind of just improvised using like different melodies on top of each other. So like there's, for example, yeah, when I started this project, here, this is the first like few things that I started with in this entire project here. Just this little melody. Yeah, that thing. And it just loops over. And it's at 120 BPM up here. So, yeah, and then I added like this. That thing on top of it. So it's like, right. So yeah, that's cool. And then over here, yeah, I did this melody here. I was like,
we're so sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why, but my okay, enough of me. I don't know why, but whenever I came up with this, which was, I don't even know how long ago. It was probably like February of this year or something. That's my voice. Yes, this is me. All of this is me. And actually, if I select everything, all of the vocal tracks, up here there's 1,030 regions, and that is, I don't know how long it, like maybe 3 days work, 2 days work, and it's 64 tracks, which are all these things, obviously. So yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so yeah, my mind randomly went to 5 big booms, and I was like, oh, that's a funny meme. Thank you very much.
We're so sorry.
And that one video of the guy saying, oh, we're so sorry to hear that your brother died from hypothermia or whatever it was. He gets 5 big booms, boom, 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 right? And I thought of that first of all. I might be overprocessing my tracks. Well, the thing is, these tracks individually do not have any effects on them. Individually, these have, well, this one did because it's pitch shifter. What does it sound like? Wow, alien. So yeah, these have pitch shifter on them, right? Because they're bass tracks, and I couldn't reach that low. What is this set to? -12. Yeah, so it's an octave low. Yeah, so I can, yeah. Most of these have these summing tracks here, which I can open and close like this, right? And these summing tracks have the effects on them. So if I got rid of this reverb here by just like clicking this button here, just disabling it, this is what it sounds like. Right, it doesn't have that trailing effect, but if I turn it back on, now all of them have it. So, and that's because all of these are under sum 3, which contains everything. So. Yeah. So that's something that's yeah. Just like group up the tracks and be like, okay, all of them need a reverb, right? So instead of individually putting these on here, I just put them in one big sum track, right? So that's pretty good. And then here's the booms. yeah, this melody here goes through this whole first section. Cause what it was originally is this, like before I put it like on Spotify and whatever, it was just this and it ended here. Cut, right? That was what it is. But Spotify needed it to be a minute long or more, so I added this stuff to the end.
5 big He gets 5 big
booms, right? Yeah, okay, so and then there's all these crazy chords here. Right, and then this ending. So yeah, that was another part of it. And up here you can see all these all these MIDI regions up here. They're muted right now, but yeah, so you'll see these are called plus 50. Yeah, and then this is these this one up here is not tuned at all, like, or not pitched up or whatever. It has this tune thing here called tune, right? And the more I turn it up, you can hear it going up, and I can turn it down. Right. So that's something I used in this whole thing. If you hear, or if you listen closely, this section here, it goes from right to that. So it's like right. And that's like half in between a semitone. So, did you play out the melody before you sang it? It sounds like perfect harms. This melody, like up here, is this what you're talking about?
We're so sorry.
Or you mean all of this? Because all these are just.
Brother died from my bowl.
Yeah, you can see how many cuts are in here.
Brother died from my bowl.
Because I wanted this to be like perfect. These are a bunch of melodies on top of each other. So like this, there's this one.
Brother died from my bowl.
Right, and then there's this melody.
Brother died from my bowl.
And then there's this melody.
Brother died from my bowl.
And you hear this one's pitched up because I wanted that note to be pitched up.
Brother died from my bowl.
And then there's.
My bowl.
And then.
Brother died from my bowl.
And not to mention.
Brother died from my bowl.
And yeah, just a bass track. So.
Brother died from my bowl.
And that was not planned up here. That was purely by ear and improv. So. Yeah, what I do is I just put a bunch of melodies together on top of each other. And that, like over and over and over and over and over again, and make sure they work together, because you don't want to have like you don't want to have like, for example, and right, that, I mean, that almost worked, but it's like. And then, right, that almost worked, but I mean, not really. But if I were to say like that was the original one, right? Right, I could say or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. And that creates a little chord sequence. And those are just two melodies on top of each other. So, yeah. And that's what I did a bunch of times for all of these things. For most of them anyway. And high notes, low and in between for some notes. Yeah. So, yeah, I've created a little system here where it's like, because I don't name anything. All these are just called audio and sum, right? But I know because like I arrange it in this way. So like down here are the low notes, or like rather down here, because I made it like that because I'm stupid. Okay, I subscribe. Be sure to listen to my song. Good night. Okay, yeah, I will. And yeah, so honestly, well, yeah, I guess this. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, sometimes I do it like high to low. So like these are the high notes up here, and then gets lower and lower and lower until you find the bass notes, right? Do you start with the lows? Sometimes I do. Most of the time I don't. Most of the time I start with the highs first, or like the mids or whatever. Which are typically in this sum two here. Let me see what this is. There we go. Yeah, sum two. Let me Control Z that. Right. And that gives me the option of having like I can spread outwards, right, from the middle, right, and right. So this is just this. And then so yeah, it's like yeah, normally well actually in this particular instance I heard this
That your brother died from hypothermia.
it's like that E. So I started with that, right? Because this is still doing its thing, right? And I, you know. So, and you can see I recorded it 4 times. Yeah, so I recorded that 4 times. And you can see over here they're panned. So like here on this one. Yeah. If you're listening on headphones, you can hear that's going left and right. And that's good. And then doing that allows it to be like spread in your ears, right? And also gives it like a nice choral effect. I think it's more noticeable if I just set all these to 0, and then you hear it. Let me like give it a reverb or something. There you go. So you can see it's like a little bit of deviation between them. Let me undo these, or like send them back to where they were. Right, and then below that is this, and then there's, and it's only done 3 times. So the more I duplicate these tracks, or like not duplicate them, but like record over them, the more like important the note feels, right? Like these are the 2 most important notes, and then this is just like in the background, right? And then there's down here. I think in this case I started with the lows, I think. Because I know I think I knew I wanted the chord to be an E, right? So I started with an E, and that's a really low E. And I didn't use piano as reference, so it's a little iffy, but yeah. And then I know I wanted that little inflection in there. This is not faded. I forgot to fade that. That's interesting. And that's just an E. And then D. I think this is. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. So all these come together. All these individual notes, you know, they come together to make a great big sound. And in this case, this is only 18 audio tracks, right? Playing at the same time. And then up here, that would be 29. And then down here is like the extra notes, I think. Yeah. Yeah, all the extra stuff, like. And there's a breath here. In fact, there's 9. There's 9 breaths. So, and then little passing thing. Yeah. So that's nice. And then up here we have.
He's 5 big boots.
Nice.
He gets 5 big boots.
Oh yeah, down here this is nice.
5 big.
Yeah, what's this?
5 big boots.
Yeah. So this follows.
5 big.
This follows the melody like this.
5 big boots. He gets 5 big.
Yeah. So I'm gonna mute up here for now. This lead. Oh, I muted everything. There you go.
5 big. He gets 5 big.
And you can still hear the
He gets 5 big.
words, kind of. And also, yeah. So yeah, again, this is playing over the whole thing. This loop. And then it stops there. This is the boom, 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 boom part. So, what's this? Yeah, here's a good example. So, if I just mute this really quick and I play it. Right? I mean, it's okay. But, I mean, seems a little static. Seems a little stationary, right? So I added this. Like, yeah, just a little thing to push it, you know, like give it some motion. Right. Just a little deviation from like chord, you know. So it's like chord, movement, chord, you know, whatever. And to explain this is like, I think 3 melodies on top of each other. So there's this one, which is like the main one, and then let's see, right, and then there's that's actually 4 notes. Yeah, like a pad, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, I can fade these in like this. Like is it like you know? I didn't do that though. And then there's breath. So, yeah, there's a lot of breaths in here. Like I think there's maybe this one's it. Nope. Nope. Yeah, breath. What's this? I see. Okay. Yeah, there's a few breaths in here, but I didn't go too crazy with it. But yeah, you're right, like a pad. So. Breath. And then it pops off here. It's like the big grandiose or whatever. So what's this? Right. Yeah. So there's a. Yep. And then very high. I did not sing this. I think I pitched it up. Oops. I pitched it down. Yep, I was probably about there. So like -3 semitones. I can change a pitch shift here and it's like this. So pitched up. Yeah, so it's just fun. But to get back to the thing, I pitched it down like this. And to give an example is, I'm gonna record this. And I'm gonna record here. So this is set. Like if it's orange, that means it's set. So everything's like like low and everything. So if I hit record right now and I say, that was input 3. Let's change it to input 1. If I say like, hello, I am Big Mark, aka Josh's Arms, and I'm making a live stream today. And but I'm gonna turn this up. Hello, I am Big Mark, aka Josh's Arms, and I'm making a live stream today. Yeah. So if I take this and I turn off vary speed, and now it sounds like this.
Hello, I am Big Mark, aka Josh's Arms, and I'm making a live stream today.
Yeah. So I can do like negative 12, and it goes, hello, 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 and yeah, and then so that's on. Hello, hello, hello. I like recorded it then, and then I'm gonna speed it up again. Hello, hello, hello. And that's normal. Like normal pitch now. So that's a cool thing. And I used that right. I used it right here. Right here. I think it's a real note there. And that's real. So yeah. And I wanted that high note there, so. Right. And yeah, some of them don't match. You see that? So. Right. 5 big boo. Yeah. 5 and 5 big boo. Oh yeah. That was replaced. So. Oh god, there's lots of bass here. So. I think that's pitch shifted. I think there's a pitch shift plugin. Yeah, pitch shift plugin and it was negative 12. Wow, that's very low. So if I turn off the pitch shift and I say 12. Oh. Oh. Oh no, wait. Maybe it was. Yeah, it was about there. How long did this take? It took like 2 to 3 days, I think. This whole thing. But yeah, it was at least that note was recorded about here. So +5 without the pitch shift, and then I turned it off. Sounds like that, and then I pulled it down an octave. So that's what that sounds like now. That's without the octave. Or, well, yeah. So yeah, now it's recorded 4 times. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, again, a lot of it's just melodies on top of each other. That's the way I've thought of it the whole time I've done this. Right. Yeah, I think I started up here. Because up here, in the lead, again, I'm doing... And this has to be, like, loud because it's, like, the lead, you know? And I did not pan these. Or, well, I panned these, but I didn't pan these. So, these are mono. These are, like, in your face and everything. While these are panned everywhere. You see all these panned. Left, right, left, right, left, right, right. And yeah, so it's melodies on top of each other. And it's all, what's the word? They're all trying to like wrap around the melody, right? Give it some like give some like meat, you know? So. I think this, that maybe was planned. Right, okay, that was like a scrap plan or whatever. And then this is what I turned into. And then what's this? Right. Okay, and then I think this is just melody. And then what's this? Yeah, so that's like right. And that's here.
He gets 5 big boom.
And that's recorded 5 times. Let's see. Let's just look at that.
He gets 5
Okay, well yeah, it's
big boom.
so the main like low vocal is here, and that's recorded 3 times, and then there's another octave here.
He gets 5 big boom.
I've learned that octaves are good for melodies standing out. So if you want your melody to stand out, just maybe put an octave on it.
He gets 5 big boom.
And also scream it into the mic, which is what I did. And then I put everything around it.
He gets 5.
Yeah, and I think there's another crazy note here somewhere. Nope. 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 Oh, here it is, yeah. So this is +2 here, he says +2. And that's because I set it up to semitones, so if I turn it down, that was what I sung, and then I turned it up to, and then what's this? That might be this. Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah, so I copied this over like this. Yeah, I can copy things like over like that. And I put that here. So yeah, these two are the same, but I just turned this up 4. Yeah, so that's the same. And then I turned this up 2 more. So I wanted those 2 notes in there.
It's 5.
And if I get rid of them,
It's 5. It's 5.
it's like a little background element. It's yeah, and then yeah, again these chords are planned. Or not planned, sorry. There. So let's see what I started with. Yeah. And then yeah. And then oh, that's this 2. So yep. And then what's down here? Right? Ooh. There's a thing there. And then wow, that's interesting. And then sorry. And that's like towards the end there. And then they all needed to resolve to. So that would be this thing. Or like, yeah, so this note here resolves to that. And you can see this is copied and pasted. And you can kind of hear it too. It's kind of glitched out there. This is copied and pasted because I did not sing that long enough. So what I did was I took this, right? And I was like, okay, put that over there, put that over there, put it over there. So I'm just duplicating it, and it's automatically crossfading it. Here, you see this little thing here? That's a crossfade. So if I take these away from each other, let me do these. These are just 2. Right. This is the same like group of audio. If I put these together, the crossfade thing happens. I don't know. And that little thing appears. So if I turn off crossfading, like automatic crossfading, because it does it automatically, and I put these over each other. Oh wait, what? Wait a minute. Overlap. Let's see. No overlap. Oh, interesting. Okay. I guess that's not working for now. But if I put that over and I remove the crossfade because we don't need it yet. What the frick? Get out of here. If I get rid of the crossfade, remove crossfade, it will sound like this. So you hear that little. What the crossfade does is it fades in these. Well, it's a crossfade, so it crosses these two things together, and gets rid of that seam. So if I take these two together and I just place them side by side, right? And I get rid of the crossfade. This is what they sound like. So you hear that? Right? What the crossfade does is it gets rid of that seam. So if I crossfade, and it changes like the volume and everything. That's what these things mean. So, in terms of this, like this one here, this audio thing, the volume starts here and it slowly goes down like this while this one starts playing. So the volume of this one would start here and go up like that. So that's how it gets rid of that seam, right? So it kind of like blends them together, right? Something like that, I don't know. And I did that multiple times for all these. You can see all these like lines here, and that's where the cut was. And then I copied and pasted this like 3 times, right? And that gave me, and then it ends. So can you make a 10-minute meme song for a challenge? Meme song. Okay, yeah, sure. I can try. I'll have to change the thing back to creating a song again. What song should I what meme song should I try to make? Sounds like an interesting challenge. Also, I hope this taught you some stuff. So yeah. It's taking a while for this thing to do the thing. Come on. YouTube. The U of the tube. Let's see. Let's create a new project for now. I'm gonna say don't save because I don't need to. New project. Mic or audio. Yeah, this is a good way to show my process here. So yeah, I make a bunch of audio tracks like this. I duplicate it a bunch of times. I select all of them, and I hit Shift Command D, and that does a summing track stack, and I can create that, and it puts all of them in this. And it's helped for sure. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. It's all good. And that track stack gives me the ability to put some effects on it. Like I can do, let's say like ooh, let's see, and then, and then, and then, and then. Right, so this is what I have now. I can fade these in like this because there's like clicks here. Here that also clicks, and then they're gone. Magic. So now I have this, but it's all mono. So it's kind of like in the middle. If I take this, it already divides it up, right? Just this panning here, and I can do that for all of them. I can do this, right? Another. I use Studio One if FL. They have the same things but different. Okay, yeah, okay. So, I mean, I've never used Studio One, but I mean, I think the process should be fairly similar. The first DAW that I started with was FL Studio. That's kind of interesting. But if you can, you should get Logic if you want to start doing like these vocal stacks. Yeah, Studio One and FL. Okay. Yeah, okay. See, and then what I do normally is I take the sum track and I say put some reverb on it. Like go to reverb, chroma verb. It's a good one. I really like how this plugin looks. Play the thing. Yeah, how's all this? And if you're careful, you can freeze it. And it does that. So yeah, I'm not gonna freeze it today though. So turn this down. And yeah, so put a bit of reverb. Don't have a Mac. Yeah. So I just got the super cheap Mac Studio. Or well, no, the first Mac that I ever got was a super old MacBook, and I put Logic on there, and it was super laggy and it was super annoying. But I was able to try Logic using that, and I love Logic, and that's what I use today now. And I got a little Mac. I got a Mac. What is it? Mini? Yeah, Mac Mini, and it's a little better than the MacBook. But yeah, it allows me to do more stuff, and I can see I can use it as a desktop. And I have two computers. That's the second one, and I have a main Windows over here, so it's easy to traverse back and forth with that. So I'm incredibly fortunate and lucky. So let's see. So EQ. I put an EQ sometimes. Sometimes bring up the high end, and sometimes a low end. I don't know what that is. So all these lines here are they're falling down now, but these are the frequencies of what's playing right now. This like whole thing here, whatever's under the sum is what these things are. So yeah, and this these lines here, or this big line here that's like curved and everything. This controls like from left to right, it's like small frequencies like 20, like, and then up here is like, so like I can bring up this, and that turns that up, and then I can bring up this, right, and it does that. So this like brings up the low frequency, and this brings up the high frequencies. So if I were to take out the high frequencies, sounds super muffled, right? But if I were to take out the low, now it sounds all like telephone-like. So yeah, that's cool. So yeah, this just allows me to shape the sound, which is very good. So yeah, that's pretty good. And to give an example of like melodies on top of each other, maybe I'll do like a. Oh, that's a nice melody. Right, and then it's not bad, right? I can say make the song about being sleepy but too excited to go to sleep as you get sleepier and more delusion or something like that. Okay. That's a good idea. Yeah, but to get back to the thing, I have this melody, right? Right, maybe. Or, right. That could work on top. Right, that kind of works. Maybe. So like, that's a resolution point. I can relate. Yeah, true. Let's move this back to the start. sometimes I can start in the middle. You know, I can start anywhere. But what was it? Like, what is this? Yeah. Okay. What was it again? Yeah. So that's, yeah, there you go. I don't know why it took me so long. So yeah, there you go. And then obviously I can add, you know, like, right, that's nice. That's, there you go. Yeah, that's kind of nice. And then you pan these. Yeah, so. And now you have that. And then like. Right, and then I have an itch. And then like. Like. Yeah, so it's just a process of layering. I know I said this like a lot already, but process of layering melodies on top of each other. I think that was a good demonstration, maybe. Can you do one long 16 bar one so when it ends as a stronger impact? 16 bars? That's like here. 8. Okay, 8. 16 bars. Yeah, I could try. This could be a good example of me using the piano as like a melody thing or like a chord thing. Or like a chord progression like a preview thing before I sing it in. So so you said 8, so which is here. So no. Okay. So I want to say like and then at the end. Oh, at the end. I don't exactly know what you mean of what you deleted. Okay, let me bring it back then. Okay. Let me do this, shorten it down. There we go. So you said 8 here. So yeah, what key are we in? Sounds like C. Okay. So So yeah, this is 8 here. So this whole thing would be 8 bars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or something? Yeah. This is half. So we're halfway through already. So all you gotta do is think of a melody and then you put it in there. So and then 4. Okay, yeah, 4 is here. So we already did a 4. We already surpassed 4. So okay. Ooh, well, we could do 8. We could do 8 because we already have this. And then let's see. So, starting here, we go. Yeah, it's okay. Right. And that brings us to 8, right there. 8. Very good. Wait, how'd it go? Yeah, okay. Right. Is a good one. Right. Let's mute these for now. Right. That's nice. Let's redo that one. So yeah. How does it? See, it's hard to get the low notes. That's why we use very speed. That's a good example. 2 semitones up. Ma, ooh, ooh, or moo, ooh, and now that I turned it off now, and now that's. Yeah. Come on. Oh yeah, it does this. I got it. Latin. There we go. And then let's crossfade these, just like that, and then these two. So that's nice, right? that's a weird note. That might be a G now. Yeah. We can delete that. We can cut that in half and like delete it. Oh, G's already there. Ooh. Let's redo this. So we're going. Ooh, so. Ooh, 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 and then I can crossfade those so it's like nice and even. And then. See, that's nice. There you go. And let me just crossfade these, or fade them out, or whatever. Yeah. So now we have this. So yeah, there you go. That's a nice thing that we just did. So that's nice. And that all started from this thing. So yeah, it's got a nice, resolution of C. So it's like C. Yeah. I don't know. So it's like a 5-to-1, yeah. So it's like now you can do now you can do one take, go over that 8 bar. Yeah. So yeah, we can continue going over this, yeah. And yeah, we can continue adding like more and more of those, so let's see. So right. Right, that's kind of nice. Right. Or maybe instead of doing a C chord there, instead of doing a C chord, because that would resolve to a C, right? Right. Or like a slow pad going under everything. Oh yeah. Okay, so I mean this is already like kind of pad like. So like, is what I did. Right, that would be implied. Right, because it's like right. Right, that's what I have in my head, right? So right. Slower note, like switch it every bar and put it under. Oh, so you mean like a slower melody, like a like a pedal note, yeah. It's like sort of like that, maybe. Like. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. So like a pedal point, yeah. That's nice. Also, this is bothering me. I'm gonna pull it over there and crossfade. And maybe pull these in a little bit. See, I hear a note there. So, and then I can pan these like this. Maybe not that far. And also, that's not bass. These are basses. Nope. Oh wait, these are basses. I'm gonna put these on a lower track like this, or I'm gonna put them on the bottom, cause it's like the lowest, right? And I'm gonna pan them like hard pan them left and right. So that's nice, right? And it kind of separates it. Yeah. And also this is bothering me because it's not. Go. Okay. More. More. Is it? Watch Jacob videos. He does harms kind of like this. Yeah, Jacob Collier. That's who I base this whole thing off of. Yeah. We'll see. And I completely forgot that melody. Oh, yeah. Sorry. And then I can spread these out a little bit. Yeah. And I'm gonna change the title to Creating a Song now. I don't believe that I said create. There we go. just was watching him yesterday. Maybe why you pop up on my For You. Oh yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I base a lot of his workflows on mine, because everything just seems so fast, and it's like it's pretty applicable to me, because I kind of like the music that he does, and I kind of want to make the music like he does. So in like, not copy it per se, but like do my own kind of flair on it, right? And I guess using Logic, you know, I used to use FL when I was like a baby boy, right? So and Logic has kind of given me a better workflow, like in terms of speed, because when I was still using FL Studio and I found out about Jacob, I was again still using FL Studio, and I was like, I wanted to be like, I want to make all these vocal tracks, you know, and the way you would do it in Logic is you'd go into the mixer, which is this thing, right? And you'd say like, okay, I gotta select this and go over to this menu over here and be like, da 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 da, right? Vocal fry, yeah. You'd be like in this menu, you gotta select a mic or whatever, select an input mic or whatever, and it's like really annoying. So I didn't want to have to do all that for all those tracks, right? And so with Logic, the way you create a track is you hit Option, or well, this is my hotkey for Option Command A, and it does that. It just makes it, and then there you go, and I can record. Right? I can do that. And it's just there. It's like immediate. There you go. And the way you like switch the mic or whatever, you just go over here, input, whatever. Yeah. The reason why my voice is so like raspy right now is because I haven't had a drink yet. I'm actually gonna grab a drink right now. So. Okay, I've grabbed a drink, and now I think my voice should start feeling better a little bit. And this is like kind of crackly on both of them. See, it's kind of crackly. I don't know why. Yeah, it's annoying. I can't reach that right now. Oh, what the heck? Me undo this. That's a lot better. That's a nice chord. Yeah. I think it adds to it. You think? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see the other one. Maybe, but I don't know. In my opinion, it's not the cleanest thing in the world, so I'm gonna... Oh, I can't bring it back. Okay. I guess it's staying. Oh, break. Okay, there you go. So this is what we got so far. It's like a fireplace. Yeah, I could add some fireplace like crackle. See, that's a... Ooh, yeah, I got an idea. So... So this is like... Right. So... Oh god, that's kind of loud. The implied thing is like... And then... Right? Which is what we talked about before. Beauty, thank you. Yeah. Or maybe? Or right? I guess that would work, yeah. What did I just play? Yeah, E7 to A minor. Yeah. So like yeah, maybe not. See, that sounds dissonant now, because that's where we're going. Kind of weird. So yeah. What about that? I don't know. Regardless, to get back to the thing. Yeah, so it's like, so A flat, C. Maybe this is. Nope. Maybe. Yeah. Sorry. Maybe like that. Sorry. Wow. Crackle. Maybe. That's nice. Ooh. And then, that's kind of the implied thing. So like, I didn't even mean to do that. See, look, making melodies on top of each other that sound nice together gives you some crazy good results. Because I was expecting to go like A flat, like, you know, G, C, but this is like this E flat thing. So that's the thing. So it's like, and then, sorry, C. So E flat, G, C, which is crazy. And I could put some like really crazy. So yeah, I'm going up 6 now because I can't reach a low C. Can't reach that either. Barely. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. So that's E, E, G, or E flat, G, C. Yeah. And that's kind of funny sounding, but. And I could add that fifth on top. So it would be, let's figure it out. So let's go up a few because I. What is it again? Oops. Yeah. What is it? I don't know if that's right. That last note could use. Nice. Yeah, and then. Maybe that's a bit extreme. Maybe that first note there. So. Yeah. That's kind of nice. Turn this down a little bit. I see this gain function up here. Is good. So now let's listen to this little piece of work. Okay. So it's all right. It's not too bad, but hey, we made it, right? So yeah, this is a really kind of good process of this kind of thing. So yeah. So oops, I'm not even on it. There we go. Kind of nice, yeah. I could use an E in it, which is the 13th of G. So. Wow, too much. It's kind of nice. Yeah, so this is pretty good. Now we can move it back a little bit too. Like that, yeah. Too much. Now turn them all down too. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, one thing we can add is like pyramids. You might have heard Jacob talk about this too. Pyramids. Pyramid, like doom, 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 and then maybe put these together. Doom, doom, put together. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, so fade those out, fade those out, fade them in, and yeah. See if I got that right. Nope. Nice. Ooh, I deleted it. There we go. Nice. So, yeah, there you go. We got a little thing here. Yeah, so that took no piano stuff. Almost no piano stuff, but except that, but yeah. Yeah, so that's a little example thingy. Are you even still in the chat? Are you still there? Toxic Clan. I do not believe so. I don't believe bros in the chat. Okay. Well, I think this has been a pretty good stream. I think. Yeah, I think it's fun. Okay, we signing off now. I don't know. I just wanted to make something. Yeah, thanks everybody who was here for watching. If you watch this back, see you later.